Hi, my name is Trudy. I'm your Portu Gypsy Angel medium, and I'm here today to talk about drugs, sex, and meditation. Right, in that order. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what we're here to talk about today. So, if you haven't already clicked subscribe, you definitely want to do so. Hit that notification bell while you're down there. And like I said, today's subject is sex, drugs, and meditation. So, when we turn to sex or drugs or any other outlet, it doesn't have to be limited to sex and drugs. It could even be sugar. It could be an eating addiction. It could be a shopping addiction. It could be a gambling addiction. It could be so many different things, okay? I'm not limiting it to substance. I'm not limiting it to sex. I'm saying whenever it is that you do something that you enjoy that gives you such sheer unadulterated pleasure where your brain actually releases dopamine and you're feeling a high from your own brain, okay, from your own brainwave activity. Whereas when you're thinking about the thoughts that made you sad, the thoughts that literally weighed you down, that made you turn to the substance or the sex or whatever it is, the behavior that you're trying to get away from that's now turned toxic, okay? You're essentially trying to replace the dopamine or get the ugly thoughts to be replaced by the dopamine, which makes perfect sense. Understand yourself and don't judge yourself, okay? Because this is the logical thing to do. Why would you want to deal with this lower vibration thought that's literally weighing your person down, that's making your body release all kind of toxic chemicals into your person? Because when you're sad, your body emits a certain vibration. When you're angry, your body emits a certain vibration. And all of the cells of your physical being are responding to that vibration that's coming from your emotional state. So, why would it be illogical for you to want to be somewhere higher than a lower state? Okay? Understand that part. The other thing is, when you're in a high, and when you're in a high, you're no longer thinking about this lower depressive thing. You're up here, so you've now suppressed this thing that keeps surfacing. This thing that wants to surge, this thing that is festering, growing, and bubbling and simmering, okay? Because you keep pushing it down, so it's got to simmer down. But it's going to simmer the fuck up again. And then you're going to push it down and drink some alcohol or smoke some weed or do whatever it is the fuck that you do. Sorry for all my French words there. But you're going to do what you do and it's going to simmer down and then eventually it's going to simmer back up, right? And you're going to be in this vicious cycle. Not to mention this whole other vicious cycle that happens within that vicious cycle of like, oh, we're gonna shut you up and we're gonna get high. No. Then there's this whole other part to it because after you're done doing whatever it is that you did last night, okay, and that's over. Now today in the morning I wake up and well, maybe I don't remember what happened last night. Or maybe I do remember what I did last night. Oh my God. And I'm looking through my Facebook and I'm like, I said what? And I post it. Oh my God. So there's this like hangover, a moral hangover, a mental hangover, a psychological hangover that happens because of what you did last night. Blame it on the alcohol. No, absolutely not. Because you're going to end up having to have those repercussions. Okay? It's your karma dharma situation. So you can blame it on the alcohol all you want, but you're going to be the one to have to deal with the situation. And that's going to add a whole nother layer, a whole nother dimension of complexity to this thing that's already weighing you down, this thing that's already bothersome that you want to shut up and suppress. So this is where the solution comes in. Because we already know that drugs and alcohol are just a temporary fix. It's like putting a cork inside of a volcano and expecting that it's not going to erupt. Hello, like we know that that's not going to keep it from its eruption. So, what's the solution? It's meditation. It is big time meditation. And let me take it a step further, because I know what you want. I know that you want to open up your third eye. I know that you want to balance all of your chakras. I know that you want to find out the truth about your soul mission, why you were born into this third dimension existence, why you were born into the family that you were born into. I know that you want to live out your best life, your highest self life, the way that your higher self would be living this third dimension existence, and I know exactly what you need to do. You need to book your free coaching call with me, find out which ones of your chakras are blocked so that we can get that all fixed up for you. You need to get your 90-day coaching with me. Okay? But the call is free, and we're going to find out which ones of your chakras are blocked. And then if it feels like it's a good fit, I'll get you into my 90-day coaching, and that way you can start living out your best life, not just talking about it, actually feeling balanced, actually having all of your chakras aligned so that you can execute things like this. Okay? So what I was saying, about meditation, drugs, sex, substance, behaviors that are toxic, that we want to let go of. We need to turn to meditation and build a daily routine with the meditation so that we can avoid all of these other blockages, so that we can avoid all of these other toxic behaviors and traits that are going to make us feel even more low about ourselves. You need to start talking to yourself with compassion, with understanding, with love. If you understand the fact that it's completely natural and it is human instinct to want to take the path of least resistance as opposed to taking the path of most resistance, understand that those thoughts that you're running away from are like a hard pill to swallow that just stays stuck right here, and you keep reliving these ugly emotions that cause toxic chemicals to be released inside of you. Okay, so of course it's natural that you're going to want to be way up here instead of way down here. Don't reprimand yourself for not wanting to deal with those thoughts, okay? But obviously, there's stuff that we need to work through. There's stuff that we need to address. That little pill or those little pills that we need to look at that are stuck right here, we need to look at them. We need to pick them apart lovingly. We need to go visit all of that stuff, and we need to do that in a safe zone, a safe judgment-free zone, and we're going to call that place meditation, baby. Okay? So stay tuned. I've got tons of meditative stuff coming out for you. But if you really want to do the hard work, you want to get with me, you want to book your free coaching call, and you want to get on my 90-day course. So I love you. Love me back. Love yourself. Love everybody around you. Bye.